The Joe Rogan Experience.
Yeah, I had Marion Smith from the Museum of Communism on my show, and since my focus is North Korea, I wasn't that much focused on China. And we all think in the West that China's gotten so much better than it was, which is true. But he goes, it's still really, really, really bad. And one of the big, I think, fair criticisms of the corporate press is how much they're focused on Putin and Russia. And it's like, you're calling him a dictator. The shit they're pulling in China is an order of magnitude worse. And something that they're doing now, they stole from North Korea. North Korea has something called Sungbun. And everyone...
Sungbun?
Songbun. Sungbun. Everyone in North Korea got interviewed, and there were several iterations of this, and you got a score based on your family. So if your family was born in South Korea, or a priest or a landowner, that's a low score. If your grandfather fought with the great leader Kim Il-sung, that's a high score. It's divided into favored class, wavering, and hostile. And there's like 51 subcategories. And this determines everything about your life, where you live, where you go to college. And China's now starting to do this. They're trying to implement a social credit system based on your loyalty to the government, which will allow things like leaving the country and all sorts of other opportunities. And that's scary, scary stuff. And that's what needs to be, I think, covered much more in the West.
The problem with that is it becomes like a game, and people are going to want to have a really high score.
Of course.
People are so weird when it comes to scores in games. But we get so...
But you have to have a high score or else you're not getting food or a job.
Yeah, right. Yeah, but it's also like... people covet it.
Oh, but they don't tell you your score.
Oh, Jesus.
You have to intimate it. Oh,
that's
yeah.
That's even scarier.
Oh, yeah. So you got to fly right and just...
So you're always nervous.
That's what they want. You're always nervous. It's not transparency.
Self-censoring as well.
Yes.
Right? It forces a system of self-censoring like Twitter.
Yes.
Are you saying that Twitter is like China? Did you just say that? Twitter's like communism?
In those words, yes. No, we got a ways to go for communism, but some of the techniques they use are very disturbingly totalitarian.
Yes, disturbingly so.
And the other thing is, yes, they are a private company. It's funny how the left is like, as soon as you criticize Twitter, they're a private company, they can do what they want, but any other private company, whatever. A private company can be criticized. And if you're perfectly appropriate in a free market to say what you're doing is screwed up, and give us answers, or we're going to use another company.
I think when I talked to Jack about this, one of the things that he was saying is that they're considering an open Twitter. Like they're going to have Twitter where it's like a safe neighborhood and Twitter where it's like the Wild West.
Okay.
And I said, please do that.
Yeah.
I said, please do that.